So if you're looking to do a good deed for the day, then this will be right up your street. Joining us now on the show is Dot Turton, who is from Recovery Connections in Middlesbrough, to talk about the Pay It Forward service and how you get involved. It's big in lots of cafes, lots of restaurants. So Dot, tell us a little bit more. Morning to you.
Morning, Amy. Morning. So Recovery Connections, we're a charity based in Middlesbrough, but we also have Fork in the Road, which is a cafe on Linthorpe Road. And we've partnered with Nite. Nite are just a beautiful organisation that support people who are either in food poverty or they need a little bit of a help through their free supermarket. We're working with Nite, and they have a food voucher scheme which allows people to have a £5 voucher where they can come into Fork in the Road and have a sit-down or a takeaway meal and a drink for £5, which, you know, we're delighted to partner with them because we recognise that people experience issues around food poverty and food hunger for a variety of reasons, and not just, you know, I think there's a perception that it's just for homeless people. It isn't. It's for anybody at all that's experiencing hunger for that day.
Do you know, I love this, because this is brilliant, because you don't have to, like, have an awkward conversation or anything like that. You literally, I know I've done this in a cafe before, where you literally, like, buy an extra kind of, like, well, it was a cappuccino and I think it was a slice of cake, and then they just put it on a little Post-it note and stuck it to the wall, and anybody that wanted to come in and have a drink, and maybe was short, they could take that, and it's just wonderful.
It is, and, you know, I think it should be discreet. You know, there's a lot of shame. People feel a lot of shame and embarrassment about not having enough money to buy food for themselves or for their kids. And this way, through paying it forward via Nite's website or via coming into Fork in the Road and you know, offering to pay. And it doesn't have to be £5. There's a snack voucher and there's also a hot drink voucher as well. We can ensure that people can, you know, maintain some dignity and respect and not feel that embarrassment or shame through the voucher scheme. And Nite give out the vouchers. So, you know, we can do it in a number of ways. Nite can either give out that voucher or we can ensure that that's provided within Fork in the Road.
How much of a demand do you think there'll be for people accessing this?
Well, we have been live for 2 or 3 weeks, and Nite are in Middlesbrough Town Centre on a Thursday, so that tends to be our busiest day. And it's been lovely, you know, it's been so nice that people have been able to come in and sit down, and, you know, a couple came in the very first week that we did it. They sat down and they commented about how nice it was to be in a venue. And, you know, Fork in the Road's lovely inside. It was nice to sit down and have a meal delivered to the table, almost like, you know, they described it as having a date night. You know, that is really, really lovely that people can get the connection, they can get the experience of sitting in a cafe and just feeling valued for the time that they're in there for that meal.
That's fantastic. So just tell us one more time how we go about it. How do we donate?
Well, pop along to Nite's website. Nite is spelled Nite and then light. I haven't got that to hand, sorry, but if you Google Nite or pop into Fork in the Road and just say that you want to pay it forward as part of the pay it forward scheme, and we can either take that payment via debit card or a £5 note or £1.50, whatever you want to give. That will be ensured that it's programmed into the till for people who come along and need that.
That sounds fantastic. Dot, best of luck with it all. Thank you so much for coming on this morning. Thank you.
No problem, Amy. Thanks very much.
No props. Take care. Dot Turton, who's from Recovery Connections in Middlesbrough, and Fork in the Road there. And Nite, Nitelite. If you're looking for their website, if you want to take part in that Pay It Forward. Sounds amazing, doesn't it? And hopefully it's going to help lots and lots of different people.